Benny boy coming to you live with this damn yellow jacket. Oh my god, get your ass out of here. I'm gonna close the door. Boys, if it ain't a Ram, it's always something. I just had a yellow jacket that I thought were basically extinct because it's been 20 degrees all week, but now it's nice out, so they're back. Anyhow, I just wanted to drop in and let you know the engine removal part of this series, we're going to split into 3 videos. So this video here is going to be just kind of initially disconnecting everything. So on the next video, we'll be taking the front clip off. And then probably the third video will be actually craning the engine out of the car. And I'll try to go in and put in some subtitles or links throughout the video of kind of the key parts throughout each, if you kind of want to skip around and just jump to the good stuff. So thanks for staying with me. Like and subscribe, and I hope you like this little 3-part mini series of pulling the engine out of this Mazda 6, and we're getting closer by the day to having this thing on the road. Ooh, that's a nice looking headliner. That is for another video too. All right, Benny boy out. All right, update. We are disconnecting the stuff over on the driver's side of the motor. Radiator in and out, right? Your coolant hoses after you've drained everything, right? And I like to actually just kind of pump the hose a little bit and that helps burp it. But basically you disconnect your coolant stuff wherever your starter may be. Sometimes it's a real pain to get to. You need to disconnect a heavy gauge wire that goes to that. These are kind of tips on any car, right? You're always going to have to disconnect these things. Next is your slave cylinder. So this is what, when you press your clutch, engages your shift fork down here, which then in turn engages your clutch. I don't know if that's called a shift fork, but you know what I'm getting at. That applies your clutch with the pedal when you're, Jesus Christ. There is literally a Ram. All right, I've recovered from the Ram incident. We put up a separate video for that. And we have yet another surprise. Never in my life have I ever seen a copper piece of plumbing put into a car. I'm pretty positive that this is solder on like a regular old copper pipe you'd get from the hardware store. And I'm guessing the previous owner did this for the throttle body coolant bypass mod. Because I noticed that this guy was capped off over here too, where Ford thought it was a good idea to run coolant through the throttle body. But oh my god, I mean, if it works, right? If it's stupid but it works, it ain't stupid. But holy moly, this is a first for me. I'm actually probably gonna keep it. I'm not gonna lie about it. It works. Just disconnected the fuel line, so I'm gonna go ahead and not use the torch for a minute. And yeah, I'll be back with you. Coming along nicely. All right, Benny boy at it, bright and early before work. We're back. I'm getting ready to take the front end of the car off. I already got the bumper off and whatnot. So I have room to pull the engine out, hopefully today. I'm gonna take the headlights out. And one quick thing about the headlights is that is almost always at least 100, 150 bucks you can get back out of the car, even if they're hazy like this. There's a nice kit on Amazon. I think Sylvania makes it. These will clean right up and be brand new. And also, if you don't sell them and you put them back on after you clean them up, a nice set of refinished headlights will make the whole front of the car look awesome. Just like a good-looking woman, right? First thing you notice when you see her walking down the street is her personality. But after that is her headlights. I mean, her eyes. And these are like the eyes of the car. So once you clean these up, it makes a night and day difference. So anyways, we got one headlight out. We're taking the other one out. Got a lot of the front of the car out. And I really haven't done that much yet. It's, you know, this car has definitely been apart like this before a time or two. So yeah, it's coming good. We got the bumper and covers and fender liners over there, and we're gonna keep getting after it. All right, once you do this enough, you acquire certain tools that aren't expensive, but you only ever have to buy them once and you use them over and over and over again. For example, this axle nut socket. I call them Gigantor. You can see I put some serious torque on them before. Hopefully, given how clean this car is and I've been PB blasting it, I'm just going to heat this up before I even try to mess with it. And then I'm going to get my happener out, as Grandpa John called it. This is a 3/4 inch, about 3 foot tall breaker bar. This thing's a beast. We call it a happener because, for better or worse, when you use this, something's going to happen. So what I'm getting at is, once you acquire these tools for your projects, it's always money well spent because you use those same tools over and over and over again. But that's it. We're going to try to crack these axle nuts loose. And we got someone coming to buy the tires and wheels this morning. So that is a nice $200 back towards the project. So by my count, that means we're only $150 in the hole right now for the whole car. Just like roasted marshmallow, boys. Want to get that nut just heated right up. Big update, boys. Axle nut came right off. Oh my God. If you live in Vermont or New England, you know how big of a deal it is when this literally just comes right off. Once again, the best friggin' tool you can buy is an electric impactor. This isn't even a big one. And I literally just broke an axle nut free with it. Because when I got after it, I was going to just use my breaker bar. I realized, oh shit, I can't put my transmission in gear because the cables are disconnected. I can't press the brake because my clutch cylinders, I think it's a shared reservoir. Anyways, I couldn't stop the rotor from spinning, so my only option was my impactor. You brought her, and didn't that just snap it loose? Then I noticed there's a friggin' bug in my coffee, but it's all good. Axle nuts loose, and check this out, boys. $200 going right back into the budget. Here goes 6. So, you feel me? We're just making our money back. We're doing good. Axle nuts loose, and I still got 15 minutes before I gotta get ready for work. Killing it this morning. All right.